trying, trying to kind of write some things on what I miss and stuff, which is in school, trying to make sure it's a problem too, for me on my phone to not miss what I'm writing, but it occurs to me all this stuff is not more important than I am to my. I can walk in another environment, I can change into something totally different and not care about anything that is behind me. I have to continue to live my life, my real life. I'm fighting to be real in my situation, while others have put fakeness all involved, and I'm literally out here trying to prove that, where that shit does not matter more than I matter to myself. And I put this extra effort in, I put this extra time in, and I know better. And I'm gonna continue to do better, I'm gonna continue to be better, and I'm gonna pay attention to what I have to work on. I have to be myself. There's no getting around it. So much is happening. And it's like, I don't have to have my children to keep going to this and all these generations. I'm gonna handle this shit for myself. What the fuck? I'm gonna handle this. I'm planning to live and I'm gonna handle this because I have something else to do than constantly same ass dumbass bullshit over and over again. Busy ass, stupid ass bullshit constantly. And I have to do better for myself. I have to be here for me. I have to answer my own self. The same shit over and over again with a different fucking face, a different disguise. The same stupid ass shit over and you can tell like, oh, where a motherfucker from. It don't mean any motherfucking good for me because that's not what I'm a motherfucking about. I have too much around this bitch and a lot that is here that I have to continue from. Too much shit planning my name in too many motherfucking places around here. I pay the cost of it. I'm not playing. I care. And I want to make sure that I'm continually knowing what I have to know for myself in reality. I'm not going to get lost in this maze and I can't keep it real with myself. But I know where I'm at. I know what I'm doing. But this shit don't pay me. It's not giving me anything but the sport of prison pipeline, trying to motherfucking put me down to some motherfucker. I have to be myself. Them hurting me ain't made me. I had a house that I grew up in. All these motherfucking years of what? So you telling me everything comes from abuse? Everything does not come from abuse. So what's the problem now? Where food and all that stuff needs to grow on trees. What happened to that? I guess there's a message in that too. There's some kind of growth in that as well, right? So people can get out and if they ain't hungry, they ain't gonna get nothing, right? Because if they don't work, they don't eat. But that means that you have to labor and you have to put and you have to plant the seeds. See what I'm saying? But motherfuckers always want to harvest something. And that's the bullshit. But it won't kill me. It ain't making me fucking stronger. What it's doing is you all are getting a tap inside of something that's already in me. This is who I am. I am black. Yes, sure I am. Yes, I'm black. But I have my problems. And I gotta be careful with these headphones. And I have to keep on keeping on. Because I don't even know it's plugged up here. And if I'm saying something on my phone, and it may not be heard. Shit. I have to continue to be my own self no matter what. I cannot lose myself. These fucking games people playing and shit for what? Okay, so what's your sense of the game then? What is the prize though? You know what I'm saying? Same ass bullshit for you, and then it comes out you begging for some shit that you don't motherfucking got, but you got it. But I'm just saying, what is your intelligent way and your sophistication to do it? Because this is where you are. But I'm gonna say this one thing: that's where they are. But I am here all over the place. I don't get to walk away and clock out of this shit. I'm not dying. I'm continuing to live my life. That's what most of these motherfuckers don't realize. So I'ma make it perfect for me. I have to live my life. I have to be able to walk away. I have to be able to walk away from this and have something for myself. Them people don't own me. I don't belong to them. I belong to myself. And I'm trying. This other type of shit, it's all out here. I am making a fucking way. It's showing everywhere. It's how I look at it. What road do I want to take? I do not have to travel down the road of death and stay there and motherfucking die. I do not. I don't have to have a promise of anybody else. I have the promise of myself. All of these laws, all of these rules, you have to really look at them and see what the fuck is going on. It's not going to be easy to someone who is illiterate and does not have the education and don't know about these people. And there's segregation all over in an integrative type of situation or system, please. This is a way that people can find and figure out what the next person is doing and how. But the haves and the have-nots is a goddamn problem. I don't have a fucking word, really. I really don't. I'm not going to do that to myself. I care so much about myself. I have to be here for myself. All of this fake shit that I have to deal with just so that they can get an education on me. I have to be this blind study. I have to be everything. But what about me? Just because I look like something, somebody believe I'm a part of some goddamn group. That shit has to do something else. Because that's all people know. They can't go nowhere to have a good time. They got to go somewhere and be hauled into something and get a motherfucking life to have any goddamn thing. It doesn't make sense as much as it should. I am out here. I am living my life. I am trying every day. I am out here and I get hungry. I'm damn near starving. And I don't care what nobody say. If I have to choose whether or not to have something or whatever, I'm here, but I am not planted. I have to be able to do what I have to do when something comes my way that is appropriate for me. I cannot give myself to all these people for what? The fuck is it? You don't want, like, no, I'm so happy. I'm not about that life. But I have to take care of myself. I know where I am and I am fighting. I'm fighting all this bullshit around me. I'm fighting in all these different places. And then I got this motherfucking phone right here. And I try to do some shit, try to post something. It gets rejected. Then I take the post that I make on a fucking page or somewhere. I copy it and I select it all. I copy it. I take it to an email. I double copies. I have to try to redo that shit on this screen and try to figure it all out and see what the fuck I'm reading and all this different shit for just something to let a motherfucker know. Stop committing motherfucking fraud and laughing and playing in my motherfucking face. And this is the problem all of the time. I care about who I am. I want something for myself. Shit, a motherfucker can show me who they really are. That's what the fuck I want. I don't give a fuck what you show everybody else. Who are you? If that's what you show me, then that's who the fuck you are. Change if you want to. But I'm not going to be like, oh, okay, this is who you're showing me. But no, that's not what I get from you or anybody. That's not what I get from them. That's not what I want. I have to keep this shit real. I'm trying here. I'm still learning. And I have to get better. And that's just how it is. I do not have to end, but I do not have to continue the efforts in some irrelevant thing that serves no purpose. There's no absolute way at all. It serves no absolute. This shit is real to me. This is real. All that I say, all that I'm typing, all that I'm doing, this is real. This is who I am. I have put so much in. I have walked the walk. I have talked the talk. I have paid the cost to be the boss. Jasmine Renee Davis put so much in this shit. And I look around and I have so much of myself. It's not about my children. Because I'm going to handle this shit. I promise I am going to take care of this shit and you motherfuckers going to have to listen up. Ain't no calling the police and throwing me in jail because you don't want to hear it. But then you stupid ass motherfuckers running up there to Madison and all the state capitals and all to these different places talking to them begging. Make it make sense. You are contradicting the very life of your own self. And you won't do it to me. You're not. You can't. You want to get away with all this illegal stuff constantly over and over again. And so what's the fucking problem? And I know you motherfuckers ain't looking at me looking like I'm eating all the goddamn time. Because this shit that I appreciate, but it's not enough. I'm not getting everything that I could. I'm not getting everything I'm supposed to have out of it. But I'm happy. I'm making it. Almost all of my money goes to food. I am a person. And I am a mother. And I am so happy that my children are in position for advancement, growth, opportunity, and so. But there is a problem. Motherfuckers want to have me on lockdown. You all want to find out something that's fine. But motherfucker, respect the goddamn process. Tell these motherfuckers to respect the goddamn process, though. Because it's a little bit too motherfucking much out of order. This is real to me. I have been through too much stuff. I am out here. This means something to me for real. Motherfuckers still want to teach me they shit in they sweatshops and all that different shit, but they had the nerve to try to call the police on me because I'm not saying how they want me to say it. It's the same shit, but you want me to speak it in. You want me to motherfucking make sense. I have that talent. There is something where people have explicit lyrics or whatever, and they want everybody to get the message. So somebody has to rewrite all those messages, and it has to be recorded just like that. Otherwise, there's going to be some skips in the song. And then it won't sound right. It sound like a broken record. And that's not as attractive as it could be. It don't sell records like that. But that's not who I am. But I can do, but for what? This is my shit. I have an ownership and position of myself. I know what I want for myself. And I am so far away from just getting some of it or whatever the situation is. I'm here. I'm happy. I like myself. I know that I have to put in some effort to get to where I have to, where I want to continue to, but I'm going to live my whole life. There is no end date. There's not no term that I have to subscribe to or any of that stuff. I do not fucking know what to call it.
You drive your own car here.
Yep.
I want myself. I'm growing up. I'm okay. I'm 38. I don't have to have an ideal life that everybody wants for me. There's people, oh, when you gonna have children? When you gonna buy a house? When you gonna get married? When you gonna start a business? When you gonna get fat? When you gonna lose weight? When you gonna go to jail? When you gonna go to hell? When you gonna wake up? Why don't you go to sleep? You talk too much. Talk. Say something. Don't say something. Do something. Move. Jump. Sit now. Skip. Hop. Fuck. Don't. Whatever. Have a baby. Don't have a baby. Be a doctor. Be a nurse. Be something. Make us all proud. Be a lawyer. Fuck that. I myself. I will combine, and I can combine anything that I want to combine that's going to make sense for me. This is my walk. This is my talk. This is my run. Whatever the fuck it is, it's all mine. Please. I want to be good. I want to be bad. I want to be whatever it is. My own things for whatever reason. I might be bad at something. Whether I'm bad at something, I'm good at something, it's exactly what I want to be. Now, is it the greatest of it? No, it's not. Because I'm growing. I know better elegance. There's a Coach store here. Okay, so I go to, there's other stores, but I choose to go get a Coach. Because that's just something that seemed like it was a good choice. Right? But I like Burberry pattern too. That's not all I like. I like plain, motherfucker, just solid colors. Just not, I don't have to have no whole bunch of labels on me or anything. But what I'm saying is that I know my phone is going to probably reconnect or whatever. I was buying like this Burberry pattern and so much shit because I just like the way it looked. I never thought, who is Burberry making this pattern? Or how did somebody probably scan the print and is mass producing it all over. But it looks so good. I like the way, and I don't know if Burberry took the motherfucking print from somebody else either. So make it make sense. But there is no Burberry store around here. Okay? But I do not have to worry that it's not a Burberry store around here. I'm not going to say, well, because it's not a Burberry store around here does not mean that I don't know what I like or that I, you know what I'm saying? I just know this is not the place that it's at. That does not mean that I can't see far. That don't mean I'm going to run and spend all my money at a Coach. That don't mean I'm going to run and spend all my money at some other shit or go online and buy the stuff that and not be able. I want to know. I want to know. I have plans. And they're mine. I don't have to tell everybody everything. I don't happen to want some of the people to show up where I'm at any, but I got another plan. Straight up. And some things I don't have. If that's that, that is just fucking that with that. Straight up. I'm so serious. Because some things are not replaceable. Straight up now. So some things are just not replaceable. But I am going to continue. That's a good thing about my life. And I'm always here for myself. So I'm putting all that I can into myself to continue to live. And I'm not trying to really talk so loud. I have to already learn how to be at different levels. And I have that skill for myself. I like to sing. But I just have always had the opportunity to speak other languages. And me making sure I'm in control, that's important. Control is a language for me. Okay? And so this is what I have to continue to do. But I do not have to just change for anybody. I do what is necessary. I know what I am doing. And I'm not going to fake the funk. I'm not going to fake at all. But I try when it's appropriate for me. I put in that extra amount of effort to try because it's live, let live. Straight up, this is serious. I have to sometimes, even in the situation, walk away from all of this shit when I know that it's a fight for my goddamn life. Now, if somebody was here trying to take me captive, trying to do some bullshit, fuck that. I'm out here. And even right now, I find myself, I'm Jasmine Renee Davis, uplifting my voice because it's serious. But I'm also finding, okay, I have to be more attractive for my own well-being. Now, how did that make sense to anyone else to say, oh, that's some fake shit. You know what you're doing. You don't have to be loud. You don't have to raise your voice. You don't have to use those words. It don't take all that. Oh, but I say to the contrary, it does, in fact, actually. Of course it does. Because if it didn't, and if I didn't find that I have every logical way of doing it, then it would not be that way. My hair comes out of my head like this for a goddamn reason. Okay? I'm out here. And so, is that saying something to you? If you want to fucking pick me apart, I don't give a fuck. I'm standing straight the fuck up. Thick, large, and in charge. And some. Curly, wild, whatever the fuck it is. Straight up. And so, I continue to be who I am. Hydration is important. It shows up. I don't have to wear makeup for anybody. You motherfuckers got all these people around here that you hire and let move here to change everything. You got all these people around here to hide the fact that it is death, that it is torture, that it is zombies, that it is a motherfucking people trying to come alive out here. Torture. But everything looks fine when somebody just visiting. Everybody, all the black people got long hair, fucking all kinds of fucking waist trainers and security and surgery and motherfucking places that ain't theirs, all kind of apartment buildings. There ain't no family of people. Them are all strangers living in that place. And also, they are not even getting the things that are necessary. Run down stuff. If you're going to have an apartment, have some luxury. People just put, I'm Jasmine Davis. People just put anything, anywhere, for whatever purpose, and there's a problem. You got people wearing all kind of lipstick, police officers wearing motherfucking eyeliner, and all kinds of shit. If that is ever the case, people are having a disguise because that is the norm. This is what is being pushed out here. This is the popular thing to do. It seems so goddamn mandatory. But when I show up, then I'm not wanted. And it's just like, but not only am I not wanted, they are trying to harm me. And I'm real. all this stuff. I'm beautiful. Yeah, I put on makeup before and shit like that. It was for my reasons. And continue to grow and I get better. I know what I want and I have to say, well, okay, I have to advance. I have to get something better. The standards are so motherfucking high. I'm gonna get what I'm gonna keep on. I am what it is. I have the keys. So I'm gonna continue to grow myself. I have feelings. I want my feelings. I don't have to deal with all this stuff constantly being something that is not to fit a narrative of other people. I want to show who I am. I want to be recognized as myself because so many of these people going to be out here and they going to all be the same motherfucker. All their teeth look the same. All their hair look the same. All this shit until somebody is the one that's going to see it. But ain't nobody else going to know it. But who is? I'm not dealing with the school to prison pipeline. I want myself. And yes, of course, I could just only show something to somebody. But that's when I get to a place that I want to have something or whatever, I'm going to then grow too. This don't stop. I don't have to suppress myself to say I have to say something because I'm going to be there and I'm going to know better and I'm going to grow more. I'm going to continue to advance so I can put myself in a position that I am out here for a reason. I have to continue to live my life. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. I have to continue to live my life for who I am. Shit, I'm going to give it all I got for myself. Shit, I want to be happy with myself. I like walking away. I got to see it. I have to motherfucking have a good time with myself. Every time I get up off of the floor, I'm happy. Yes, and sometimes I press that motherfucking alarm. I go to sleep. Shit, I be feeling like sometimes, damn. I know I ain't just get knocked the fuck out. Because I put it all down there on the floor with me. I work through my problems all throughout the day. And that's what it is. Some people say, somebody told me, exhaustion. They said, exhaust yourself. Fuck that, I'm not exhausting myself, but I heard what the person was saying. Work until you are fucking exhausted. But no, not me. But I'm just saying, just in case somebody is trying to put something off on me, I put in effort every day. But there's all kinds of stuff out here in the water, in the food, and everywhere else too. So I have to continue to be happy and press my way through and use my sources, use my resources, and do what I have to do for who I am. I have plans for myself. I have to be in nobody's season but my own. I'm going to make it through this. It ain't too hot for me. It gets cold outside. It gets hot outside. But it ain't too cold for me. But I have to do what I have to do. But I'm going to take care of myself so I can continue to heal through my situation. That's what I'm about. Living my own life. Shit. I have to get up and take care of myself. So many people want to be there and say what they can or cannot do for me. But why? So I'm here and I'm trying to work on some stuff and just submit some things or whatever. And I'm trying. And I do not be wanting to lose what I'm saying because I already look like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about sometimes. But I said, read it. This is my own writing style. This is my fashion. Check that shit in at the motherfucking door. Before you get any further where you think you're going to grab this as your token, it is mine. This is my key. Straight up. And it is what it is. So I have to keep on keeping on. I'm about to stand up here. I have some bodily fluids that I have to release. It may be urine. It may be something else.
I don't know. But I know that is some of probably what I had is hydration, but I know it's some bodily fluids. Now, okay. It's rice here. Ooh, goodness. Awesome. Smells nice. Smells good too. And it also smells a little. Oh, okay. It is powerful, potent. Put that motherfucking Miss Iron up in there. Give it a whole nother turn. Shit, irons are important. And that's why, it's like, I don't want to smell like an onion all the time. Because I'm not an onion. But I don't give a fuck. Irons are irons. I'm out here. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna get my nerve together. And I'm get up, and if I pee some, I pee some. Urinate. It's like, what the fuck? Oh, I really know urine is urinate else pee. And one person changed that. My dad said, tell that doctor that I have to urinate. I said, huh? He said, tell that doctor that I have to urinate. I said, huh? He said, tell that doctor I gotta pee. Shit. I said, oh, I gotta get my shit together. I'm embarrassing the fuck out of my dad. I can't keep this dumbing down shit up. Shit, I wanna know who my dad is. I wanna talk. It has always been. I've been too dumb to really have a conversation with my dad. And as it should, because everybody don't get to some people gonna keep at where the fuck they are. I don't give a fuck them, fuck this, fuck that. I do not care. I'm not gonna always meet everybody where they are. It's enough that I have to carry along some stuff. But some things, I'm gonna keep it real with myself. I see you when I see you. And this is how it has been for so long. And it's not because of anybody else. It's not because of anybody else. It's because I'm growing. And before somebody talk about, oh, see, that's before you try to sell and market me, it's always a catch. Because no one is ever going to be what someone else wants them to be like that. I'm finding out for my own. I have always had my own interests. Even when my parents bought me clothes and stuff, I would wear them, but I would tell them, I don't like the way this look. But I know there was an occasion. There are traditions and other things that happen that are important, but I do not have to carry on that stuff. I just have to continue to be who I am. And I know these things for myself. And I'm trying. I just Floor. Okay.